Hi, good morning. I'm Sahida, and I'm going to take you through my morning wellness routine. Um, let's just get started. And I just want to talk about the first thing that I do in the morning is a bit of yoga. Um, the set that I have on today is from Girlfriend Collective, and the set is just a unitard. It's really super sleek, and it has such a nice soft feel to it. I love this set to just like help me put on one thing in the morning and just not have to think about where's the matching bottoms, where's the matching tops. It's just like all in one. So I just throw this on, get into my yoga routine first thing in the morning, and then afterwards, I like to get into on the weekends when I have time, steaming my face. And this is a Nano Ionic steamer. I'm just going to have that chilling in the background and getting warm for a second as I talk through the rest of the products. So the steamer has that twist top, and then it has this cup that it comes with, so you know exactly how much you're going to be pouring in. And it has a max line. I'm not going to fill it up all the way. I'm just going to fill it up like more like half the way because I have some other things I want to do with the water once it's done. So, steaming is just an amazing way to open up your pores, get you really like ready to absorb all the nutrients and stuff that your skincare routine is going to allow you to have. So that's that. And with the code today, you get 15% off during this whole shopping experience. And I really, really love that steamer. Like, I will be on phone calls, Zoom calls, and I'll have the steamer on video off, of course. And it's just like opening the pores in between meetings and just multitasking ultimately. Um, but the next thing that I wanted to talk about is this amazing fancy mirror. Yes, it's called Fancy, the brand, right there. And it comes in rose gold. Let me bring that up so you guys can see. So this mirror has like a magnifying part to it, so you can see yourself and do your makeup or do your skincare routine a bit seamlessly. So this is the magnifying piece, and it just like attaches so you never forget, or you have that like suction mirror that you have to kind of just like continuously like yank at. This is an amazing way to just, you know, and I have all my fingerprints all over it because I'm always pushing it like this. But the light is so damn bright. I love it. Like, I'm just gonna turn it on. You can see it. I multitask at this. I use it sometimes as a ring light whenever I'm doing Zoom meetings and just like put it in the back, like, oh, hey, hi guys, you know. And it has 3 light settings, so it can go into more of a warm tone, it go into the more brighter tone, or more like neutral, you know, super good. So I'm going to be using this to just help me apply the rest of the skincare products that I have today. As the steamer warms up, you know, it's so funny. I forgot to turn the steamer on in true me fashion. But the steamer doesn't take too long to warm up. It should have been warmed by now. So just give that a few more minutes. Um, but what I do want to talk about today is what I'll be applying to my face. I've already washed my face, so it's nice and clear to put the steamer on, and then after that, I'm going to put a face mask on. But the first thing I want to talk about is Sugaring LA. This is a glycolic toner. I'm going to use this toner since my skin and my pores are open. Um, just going to use this right here to like really help pull out whatever gunk was left underneath. And this is a refresh mist spray to calm, cleanse, and balance your skin, preventing blemishes. You know, masking is real. I still wear a mask when I'm going outside, especially when I'm in closed areas, and I just want to make sure that I don't have any like breakouts. I've had like a few breakouts, but not too many that I can't control because I do things like this. And um, so yeah, this is an amazing toner. Um, it has glycolic acid in it. It has all the AHAs in it to help balance out the skin and make sure that it has a nice glow to it without being too oily. I think that it's amazing at just, you know, creating a nice seamless finish and foundation for you to put on makeup if you still wear it. And I'll be using this reusable cotton round from Apto Skincare. It comes with this amazing wooden um, case, and as you can see, I've been using it, and it has like their logo at the top. But this is a great way to be sustainable. I think that um, it's, if you don't have something like this in your artillery right now, like get into it. A cotton round, a little thing goes a long way. Like a little habit and just becoming a bit more sustainable is key. You don't need to beat yourself up and say you're like an eco warrior, but like think about this like cotton round. You could use it like 20 times over and continuously wash it, so you are not like putting like polluting things into the environment. So I'll take this cotton round, just wipe it across my forehead, wipe it on my cheeks, and then just get in there a little bit more. And the steamer is warm now. Let the steamer warm now. Could take that to my face to just draw out any more dirt that may be there. Not too bad. Not too bad, but still, that's what was in my face after washing it. You know, can never be too sure after you wash your face. You want to use a toner to just help balance things out. So now that the steamer is warm, I'm just gonna steam my face, open up my pores a little bit, because next step I want to do a quick mud mask. So when you steam your face and you get your pores open, a mud mask is able to like seep in and get all the gunk out of there and like really pull it out for you, so you're not waiting for it to just like show up as a pimple a few days later and ruin your photos. You know, nobody wants that. So I'm not going to steam for too long, but boy, I tell you, it's a very fine mist, and you can feel the heat from the steamer. It's not unbearable. It's very gentle on the skin, and I like to just swirl the steamer around so that I'm hitting all the areas of my face. Get my forehead, and don't keep it too close. You don't want to burn yourself. Like, even though it's not too warm, you just don't want to burn yourself. And yes, Erin, it is very relaxing. This is my wellness routine, self-care Saturday kind of deal right here. I wanted to make sure that I have the extra time to give myself extra love. And I hope you guys do it too. The steamer is not too expensive either. It's very affordable, and it's very portable too. I think that I'm definitely going to have to take this with me on trips and vacations, because it will save me that spa trip. And then next up, yes, Erin, those reusable cotton pads will save your life. Okay. Next up, I have the Sugaring LA Mini Mud Bath. I am so excited for this. It says it's a rejuvenating skincare treatment to reduce ingrown hairs, treat facial blemishes, and improve skin texture. So you're just supposed to take a little pinch of that, add it to a bit of water, and then just swirl it around, and you'll have a mud mask paste that you can put in your face. So the steamer comes with these little tools. It has extractor tools, and it also has a face mask applicator. So I'm going to use this to mix up the mask. Remember, this was the little water that I had left after pouring some into the steamer. Now that my pores are good and open, I'm just going to take a few of these into it until it's nice and solid. Like that. Maybe a little bit more. And if anything, I'll just get more water. So a lot of water in there. I'm going to have to add more powder then. Not bad. Sometimes when I have extra face mask stuff left, I'll add it to my neck, because sometimes you forget, like, your neck has just as sensitive skin as your face, and sometimes you gotta get in there and get the stuff out. So I'm just gonna mix it a bit more. Mix. Honestly, I think I put too much water. Let me just go pour some out, and I'll be back really quickly. Okay, I'm back. So I like my face mask to get more into like a paste kind of feel, like that. I don't like it to be too runny. I think when it's too runny, it just slides and glides all over the face. So my morning wellness routine, I do yoga, I steam my face, I do a face mask, time permitting. That's why I save this for the weekends. And then just sit and chill. So just gonna add this all over. Remind you, before I put this face mask on, I did the Glycolic Toner from Sugaring LA, and this mud mask is also from Sugaring LA. Let me see if I presented that. There we go. Bam. So this mud mask is about $30, but with this lab you'll get it for $25.50, saving 15% off, and you don't have to rush to put this in your cart right now. You do get to experience the 15% off all the way until 30 minutes after. So don't worry, just add it to your cart and thank me later, because hot girl summer means we're glowing from the inside and outside. We're getting whole, centered, aligned, and eliminating toxins, especially the toxins from our face with this mud mask. I like to do a nice thin layer going across all areas. Some people like to do multi-masking. I've tried it. I'm just too lazy to continue it. I like to stick to one mask, and then I know, okay, I've cleansed my face, I've done the detox on it, and then the next day I could do like a hydration mask. I don't like to try and do 3-4 masks at a time. I think it kind of stresses your skin out. You just need it to sink in. And sometimes I'll put it on my brows, honestly, just because the brows have hair under them, skin under them as well. So you just want to make sure get all of that there. I have a nice even layer. Fine, babe. Mask on, mask off. I mean, the reason why I think that I still look great is because I have lash extensions. Lash extensions take every look where it needs to go, I swear. If I didn't have lash extensions, I would just be like, I look like a panda or something right now. But I think I look fine. So I hope you ladies have a mask on as well. If you don't, make sure to add this to your cart. It's super portable as well, and you can get through TSA with it because it's a powder, and then just add water to it. Bam! You have this beautiful specimen right here. So, yep, I'm just gonna sit with this for a few minutes, let it bake on my skin, and see how it dries down. You can see a few parts of it is drying down where it has like a bit more of a matte side to it. Um, and that is really good because that's when you know it's like sucking out all the toxins in your pores and getting rid of all that gunk that you won't necessarily grab when you wash your face. You won't necessarily grab when you're using the glycolic toner to like tone it, and you just want that extra bit of security and just making sure that your pores are really fine, because that's what sneaks up on you. If you do a mud mask at least once a week, I promise you, you won't have as much acne because you're literally like getting into a regimen where you're pulling out like all that extra skin, extra whatever that may be under the surface, and not letting it rest there and building up, you know? So I think that this is a amazing way to have a balance in your wellness routine and just being able to cater to yourself, you know? You don't have to go to a spa to do this. You can create the spa at home. I literally had a face steam, a mask, and I have more things and treats. Thanks, Verishop, for all the treats that you guys have been sending me. It's been amazing to just try all these products out and be able to help share some recommendations with you all and sense into my world of what I do on a regular for my wellness routine. So, without further ado, I do have some more products to share in my routine. If you've been joining my live for a few weeks now, you'll know I sing the praises for this thing called Aromatherapy Associates Revive Morning Rollerball. It smells so good. It has hints of neroli to it and also hints of grapefruit, so it gives you a nice, like, refreshing oomph that wakes you up. The citrusy smell to it is really amazing and just like perking you up and giving you that extra boost that you may need outside of coffee or matcha, whatever you drink, in order to like get you going for the day. And I think it has something to do with like the vagus nerve, because every time I use it, I feel alive, but I also feel like calmed down. Like I feel as though I'm having a very breezy morning. Like I feel like I've just walked Venice Beach and the sun is shining on me, and you get the vibes. Let me just share it with you. So this is the roller ball. I just pop it in my bag, put it on my wrist. So you can see it has like a very fine um, color to it. It's not like a very thick texture or anything. I'm just rolling it out like really hard right now so you could see it a bit more. Not super oily, and I just rub it on my wrist like this. You could see it. It just sinks into the skin. It smooths right in. And for anyone who's joining the live right now, I apologize if you're coming in to see my face like this. I'm just doing a face mask with you guys on camera to share a bit of my wellness routine. So as this dries down, you'll see some of the things I do. But yep, I also take this roller ball behind my ear because it's close to the nose, and as I turn to the side, I always smell it and get a whiff of it throughout the day. It does have a pretty great life to it. I would say like I could smell this up to like 3 hours later. So you don't need to like reapply too much throughout the day, but like apply as necessary. Apply whenever you feel you need that extra boost in the morning, and even in the daytime, whenever you need an extra boost, this is your girl. She is very reliable. And they have an assortment of things within their collection. They have bath oils, shower gel. Oops. And it is an amazing brand to look into, and they have like pretty clean products as well. So if you're just joining the live right now, I've shared quite a few products, but you could tap the square in the squares in the right side of your screen and see all the products that I've recommended today. I've gone through like a list of things. I've did my morning yoga, I've steamed my face, I'm doing a mask right now, and as you can see, it's drying down pretty well. It's drying down in some areas more than others, and I trust it because I know that these are the areas that had like some of the gunk that needed to come out of my face more than others, and then these other areas, they're just taking their sweet time, so I know it's gonna work extra hard and make sure I have nothing left but glowy skin afterwards. um, yeah, thanks ladies, Michelle, Aaron, you guys are amazing. And as this drives down, oh my goodness, I have pigeons at my window. They're so cute. I never thought I'd say pigeons are cute in New York City, but they are right here. Um, and okay, lastly, I'm just going to take you through a bit of the rest of the things I would do afterwards, after I finish this, is a whole skincare routine. So in my skincare routine, I have a slew of things. I won't try and kill you with it all, but ultimately I do a vitamin C serum, and then moisturizer. You guys can use any moisturizer as well. Um, and then I follow that up. If it's the nighttime, I use this vitamin C firming oil. I use a lot of vitamin C in my skincare routine, in my general wellness routine, as well as like drinking vitamin C, eating vitamin C tablets as well, just because vitamin C fights off free radicals, and free radicals usually have a way of like wreaking havoc in your body and in your skin. So this is a great way to just have that extra boost in order to make sure that you have the overall protection. So this vitamin C serum is a firming oil serum from 7 Cosmetics. So I'm just gonna share this with you guys right here. It's very hydrating, and it has a amber bottle to it, because if it doesn't come in an amber bottle, it is not stable. Vitamin C can be very unstable and it needs to be stored properly. So storing it in this amber bottle goes a long way in just maintaining your investment, because it is an investment. It is $39, but with this live, it's $33.15. So you just take about 3 to 4 drops and apply it to your hand and massage and press into the skin before bed or after cleansing. So I'm going to be applying this um, usually at nighttime, and this firming oil has been amazing because it has a bit of squalane in it, and squalane is a very great oil in just like balancing your skin elasticity. So I just put a few drops on my hand so you could see it's running right now. That's a good thing, and I'm just gonna massage it in so you could see a bit of how well it sinks into my skin. So that's one hand. This is one hand that has the moisturizer in it, the firming oil, and this is my hand without it. See the difference? Look at the glow in this hand versus this hand. Amazing. Seriously, can't get enough of this. So I know I still have this mask on, but I just want to share with you really quickly that vitamin C firming oil. I use that at night. Sometimes I use it during the day if I'm staying home all day and not going out. But if you are going to be going out, it's highly, highly, highly important that you use sunscreen. Sunscreen, no matter what, the sun's out every day and we cannot turn it off unless like we do some crazy Jeff Bezos stuff. But um, I like to use Shiseido Sunscreen Stick. I don't think it's available on Verishop just yet, but the stick is super great at being friendly for all skin tones and not leaving a greasy film to it as well. I think that on Verishop there is Supergroup. Supergroup is amazing as well. I've used it for several years. A friend of mine just works at Shiseido, so they shared one of these with me. But make sure you're using your sunscreen, especially if you do decide to use this vitamin C firming oil during the daytime and then go outside in the sun. You do not want to be baked. I want us all to have a hot girl summer, fall, spring, and winter, okay? And lastly, I also make sure during the day I put a lip balm on. Lip balm this summer, winter, every time of the year. I'll always have a lip balm. So now that it's been about 10 minutes, I think that this mask has dried down to its max capacity so far. Maybe I just added some extra layers in, but I'm going to get closer so you could see how it dried down and what it looks like. So as you can see, my pores have been tightened a bit from it, and there is going to be some noticeable firming from it. If you guys have a few seconds, I'm just going to go and wash my face off so you can see the fullness of this whole self-care, wellness morning routine, okay? Got a few minutes? I'll be back. Okay, and I'm back. So, just washed off everything, and I could really see my skin is visibly brighter, if you will, and see, it feels nice and soft as well. Um, I also want to share that there is a bit of an exfoliating factor to the to the mask as well. So make sure you're fully prepared for that. And I enjoyed it because I like that extra oomph that I added to this. So now I'll just go in with a serum, a vitamin C serum. This one is from Dr. Rose Ingleton. I swear by it. Add it on my face. And I've learned from a dermatologist that you're supposed to pat your serum in just so that your skin fully absorbs it. And once you pat it in, go on and follow it with a moisturizer. Since I'm staying home today, I will be following this. Ooh, look at that. Staying home today, I'm going to follow it with the 77 Cosmetics Vitamin C oil and just put a few drops in my hand, like 5 drops right there. Rub that in to my face. Oh, just look at that glow. I'm not even done. I'm not even done yet. See? And this is my wellness routine. Thank you so much for joining me this week. It's been amazing to just share a few of the things that I do. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing my own version of self-care. It's not easy living in New York City. It's not easy living anywhere in the world right now during a pandemic, but we found a way to just keep ourselves happy, healthy, and safe. So this is my way of treating myself. I hope that you guys treat yourselves as well. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, the skin has come a long way, but it's just being very consistent with a routine that you do morning and night, and ensuring that like you are not sleeping in your makeup and making sure you're washing your face morning and night so that you're able to continuously glow from the inside and out. So my way of glowing from the inside is by doing my morning yoga, and then just trying to eat like really healthy, like doing juice, eating more fruits and vegetables, staying away from processed foods. That's a part of my wellness routine overall on a daily basis. So after this, I'm going to eat some fruits. I went to Whole Foods this morning and I got it's a dragon fruit. I went to Bali like years ago and I had dragon fruit smoothie every morning. So it's just taking me back to like my happy place in Bali right now and giving me the opportunity to just also make sure that my skin is glowing from the inside out. So thank you so much for joining in this week. I am live here at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturdays, 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturdays as well, here with Verishop, and it's been a pleasure hanging out with you all. If you have any questions, my DMs are open. My Instagram handle is Sahida Abdul. You could send me a shout there and say hi. I don't bite. And I will be posting on here a bit more now that I have been back in New York for a few weeks. I feel a bit more stable and feel a bit more like comfortable shooting. So I hope to see you next week and enjoy your weekend. Ciao. Bye.